I got parts everywhere. What's up everybody, welcome back to another day of Whitley Auto Works. As you can tell, I've already started tearing into the car. It was hot yesterday. It was like 98 degrees in Wendell, so I just wanted to try and get as far as I could with it, and I figured I'd pick up this morning and get up early and show you guys where I'm at with it. So let me walk you around it and show you what I've done. Alright, as you can see, to start off with, we have completely tore this thing apart. The front end's gone, the front bumper's gone, the headlights are gone, the fender's gone, the hood's gone. As you can tell, the trim is now in. I got the new windshield put in. A big shout out to Sammy from the auto glass place. He hooked me up good, and seems to be no issues. Also, you might have to reference some of the old pictures to even really notice this, but the AC is gone for now because I had a leak, and I'm probably going to end up refurbishing the whole system eventually. And also, the wire harness has been tucked. A lot cleaner engine bay look. Not too bad for now. As you can see, I'll have to do a walk around tutorial eventually on how to do a wire tuck, but essentially you rerun the wires a different way so that they're out of the way. It's just a cleaner look. But anyways, alright, I have pulled the side skirts off, the doors off. The doors actually come off fairly simple. You got this little piece right here, so just a little tab that goes through. You just knock it out, and you got 12mm bolts holding it on right here. And then this is actually a little quick release style plug, and then you basically just unbolt the door and have somebody help you pull it off. Pretty straightforward there. Got the door set up over there, got the tailgate set up over there. Back here it's a little bit different. The glass is off, the spoiler's off. As you can see, I got parts everywhere right now, but hey, it's gonna happen. So I took everything off, took the tailgate off. There's the latch for the tailgate and the harness for the tailgate. So I'm tearing into it pretty good. Probably gonna pull the panels off, pull the seats out of the back, and clean everything up real good. Everything on this car looks like it's never really been cleaned trim wise, and also it looks like everything's fairly original. So that's where I'm at right now. We're gonna keep going, and I'll bring you guys along. Alright, so now that I got this thing rinsed down, wiped down, and all that crap, gotta let it dry, and then I'll start sanding it down, and we'll move on to the next step. Alright guys, so I've been going back and forth on colors for this car. I'm not really much for green, so I'm kind of with the factory color. The jury's still out, but one cool thing about it is, as far as the jams go, I'm not super worried about them. I'm going to do the jams in a satin black. The reason I'm doing that is because I plan on keeping this car for a while and changing the color of the outside, maybe once, maybe twice. And the ability of blacking out the jams allows me to change the color of the car and do any color I want while still maintaining the jams and not having to keep doing it over and over again and strip the whole car down every time. This is going to be a daily driver. It's not a show car by any means, you know. So it's a DIY project for the channel. It's a car I'm going to take to shows just to kind of show what I can do. Yada yada yada, you get the drift. So let's get everything wiped down with acetone and let's get the spraying. So like I said, before we get started, let's wipe everything down with acetone. Stuff I'm using is this Rust-Oleum 2X in a can. Taped up the door jamb stickers and stuff I didn't want to get paint on, obviously. And Next step, this has got paint and primer all in one, so like I said, acetone, wipe down all that mess like you've seen in other videos. Let's get spraying. Alright guys, so this is after the first coat. This paint goes on really thick, really fast when it's spray can like this and you're in close proximity. So be careful, be cautious if you do it this way. But it's satin, so it's going to have that semi-gloss. Well, it's actually semi-gloss, so it's going to have that kind of sheen, kind of knot, you know, so it really going to make everything kind of blend out so that we'll get a good little coverage and it'll do good for whatever color we decide to put on the outside. So now we're moving on to the doors. The biggest thing with these is if you're not pulling the moldings off like I am, because I don't want to risk breaking the clips. Like I said, this is still a budget build, but the biggest tip with this is tape up the moldings, because if you paint the moldings, they will stick to the doors and you will pull paint off. So as long as you tape up the moldings and let everything dry for a good time, you'll be good to go. Let's get painting. Alright guys, so I've trimmed out pretty much everything. I mean, I got the rails at the bottom where the side skirts go. I got the wheel wells, I got the door, I mean everything. Basically, if it was green before, other than the engine bay, which we're going to do later in a future project, I also plan on possibly doing a motor swap soon. So, but anyways, yeah, that's where we're at right now. Now I'm going to get my brother to help me and we're going to get the doors and everything back together. Alright guys, this is the point we're at right now. Went ahead and sprayed down the wheel wells, got them looking the same color too, and got the doors back on, so we got to put the panels back on. Got the back section, got the whole back section, trying to get everything so there's no green left. I got new hardware coming for the hatch. I'm also going to have to do something about the lights because they broke in the back, so to get new. Alright, well, I was able to fix the license plate lights, and I got the glass back in, but as you can see, the little end pieces where the struts mount, I'm waiting for some new one of those, and then we'll have that back together. So that's about it. Alright guys, well I guess that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. On the next episode, we're going to get everything else back together and start focusing on the outside, and that new color is going to be coming soon. So as always, like, share, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.